Tonight, I am going to talk all about water. We all know why water is important. It's a very essential nutrient for us. But more than emphasizing on the why we need water, I want to emphasize today on how. How can we improve our hydration and improve our overall health? So first, I'm going to go over a little bit about why water is important. Then I would like to tell you a little bit about share 10 strategies, 10 ways how you can improve your hydration habits. So let's begin with why do we need water? Let's start with this. Water. So the first thing I would like to emphasize is that water prevents constipation. So not drinking enough water is the most common cause of constipation. When we don't drink enough water, the body actually steals water away from the stools. So, we all know that we need to be able to digest all the good food that we get to eat. And also water can help our bodies to absorb the nutrients from all the food that we eat. So we absolutely want to emphasize on the benefits of water when it comes to eating good food and absorbing the nutrients from that food. Second, I would like to talk about how water helps to clean the body. Our kidneys need a lot of water to eliminate toxins and waste products from the body. Drinking a lot of water will help the kidneys do their job right. So we all know that kidneys, when they work optimally, all the other organs of the body, especially the liver, are more in balance. Thirdly, we want to be able to move our muscles comfortably. Even when we are relaxing our muscles, we want to be able to keep them relaxed. And our muscles are 70 to 75% water. So when you get dehydrated, your muscles don't work as well. Your muscles will feel tightened up. You feel a little bit more tired. Especially when I'm talking to my kids, I always like to remind them that if you want to run fast or jump up high, then water is your fuel. And it holds true for the adults too. Next, water is extremely beneficial for our brain. Like muscles, our brains are also 60 to 75% water. So when the brain doesn't get enough water, we can't think or send messages to our other body parts as effectively. Your neurotransmitters need a good amount of good water and good food, good nutrition and water. Another one which is very important, especially in today's time, is that water is a very good cough syrup. Drinking water is especially important when we have a cough or fever. Drinking lots of water keeps the breathing passages from drying out and getting plugged with mucus. Water can also help you cure a dry cough and loosen the secretions in the lung that cause a deep chest cough. So drinking a lot of fluids also makes up for the water through sweat. One of the body's strategies for keeping cool, and it helps the body to fight fever. Last but not the least, who's not worried about weight management? So water absolutely helps you curb overeating. I would say as a rule, or make it into a habit, to drink a glass of room temperature water, or even I would suggest that make it slightly warm water before every meal. A glass of water can actually help you curb your appetite to quite a bit. Moving on to the next slide. This is where I want to emphasize. We want to talk about how can we increase our water intake. So here are some simple ways you and your family can optimize your hydration habits. I know it's easier said than done. Oh, everybody needs 8 glasses of water, drink it up. It's not as easy. It's not easy for adults, and it's certainly not easy for kids. So what do we want to do? So first I would like to suggest is drink water-rich food. So food high in water content like soups and smoothies and salads contribute to the overall fluid content. So while it's healthier to get into the habit of drinking a lot of plain water to improve your hydration, if you absolutely must have some sweet tasting water, try waterlogged fruits. watermelon. Or for kids, you could go with 100% real food popsicles. Try smoothies and salads. Broth and soups are also very rich in water. Plus, they can significantly increase the nutrition content of uh, your food. So, by adding waterlogged vegetables, which brings me to the second tip. It says you can eat your water too. Gazala, I would like to request you to just move to the third slide with this. So here I want to show you how your body is actually made up of 60% water. It sounds like a whole lot, but when you consider some of these vegetables, which are more than 90% water. So think about, incorporating zucchini, celery, tomatoes, bell peppers, which are super high in vitamin C. And you need your vitamin C not only to boost your immune system, but you also need your vitamin C to help your body absorb the iron. So eating all of these different vegetables and fruits not only count towards your total water intake, but they also provide you so many more vital nutrients. You know, your cabbage, your bok choy, all the Chinese green cabbages, these are all excellent sources of water. So incorporating them in salads and smoothies and soups and broths is excellent. Gazala, I would request you to go back to the previous slide. Thank you. My third tip would be to watch out for water robbers. So we want to be careful when we drink a lot of caffeine, like coffee and tea and soda, or alcoholic beverages, which have a diuretic effect, causing your body to eliminate more water. You also want to think about avoiding a lot of sugar drinks. Sugar may lessen the absorption of water from the intestines. Drinking large amount of juices that are high in sorbitol, such as prune and pear juices, or even, drinking a lot of apple juice can produce diarrhea-like stools and increase water loss from intestines. So, and we also know that sugar causes inflammation, so we want to stay clear of that. We want to stay clear of sugar drinks, but having whole fruits is a good idea. The fourth tip, I think, which is a very important tip, is to find a fluid companion. In these circumstances where all of us are homebound, I really want to suggest that get in a habit to assign a water bottle to each member of your family. A lot of us are stuck in front of our computers, are sitting on our desk for long hours. Keep a bottle with you, and every 16 minutes, take a walk around your house, in your backyard, or maybe from one room to another. Carry your companion with you, and while you're walking, just for 2 or 3 minutes even, sip on your water. So keep your companion handy. It will get you exercise, and give your companion a walk every 60 minutes. Next is advertise plain water. Here, I just want to emphasize more on to stay away from the colored, sugared, loaded water juices, which, the shelves are full of these juices. Children tend a lot to migrate towards having then colored water, as you can say. So just foster, moreover, they foster unhealthy drinking habits in children who become so accustomed to the sweet taste of fluids that they refuse to drink plain water. So advertise just plain water. Number 6 tip for you would be to try waterless meals. It's best not to consume too much fluid while you're having a meal. The body normally produces its own fluids to help digest food, beginning with saliva in the mouth and then the digestive juices in the stomach and the small intestine. So drinking too much fluid with a meal can dilute these natural digestive juices, contributing to a little bit of indigestion. So plan your drinking your water before your meals or after your meals or in between your meals. And like I said, make sure you're making it a companion. So you're getting up every 1 hour and taking a few sips while walking. But there is an exception to to drinking the fluids is alcoholic beverages such as wine, which are best consumed with food, since the food in the stomach and intestines slows the absorption of alcohol minimizing blood sugar swings, and reducing the risk of intoxication specifically. Also, if you do like to drink water between meals, if you're having a spicy meal, for instance, it's best to drink a little room temperature water since ice water tends to slow your digestion. The next tip I would encourage everybody to inculcate in their daily habits is to try water a little bit before breakfast. Ideally, start your day when you wake up with a couple of glasses of warm, lukewarm water with some lemon squeeze in it. Lemon is a beautiful detoxifier. I think Veena emphasized on it, Timari emphasized on it, and I couldn't emphasize less on it. It's really, really healthy. And, beginning your day with several glasses of water hydrates you and helps your body begin the day in a better biochemical balance. Number 8 is love your lemonade and forget frizzy water. I think I've emphasized enough on the lemon part of it. I just want to emphasize a little bit about the carbonated water. It does nothing for your body. In fact, the gas from the carbonation makes you feel fuller sooner. So drink less. So you end up drinking less of it. So if you do enjoy the fizz, I would suggest add a little seltzer to plain water, and that could give you the little fizz effect. The next one is try water for weight loss. And I think weight management is the talk of every house. We're always thinking of how to either maintaining our weight or maybe losing our weight. So can you drink more and weigh less? Absolutely, yes. Your body is a natural water heater. So when you drink water, which is nearly always a lower temperature than your body, the body expends energy to bring the water up to its own temperature. So you are not only drinking a non-caloric beverage, you're burning calories. And I think that's a darn good drinking deal for all of us. So your body can burn around 100 calories a day using energy to heat a gallon of cool water that you drink. That translates into nearly a pound of fat loss in a month. So these are my 10 tips how you can really improve your hydration. Next slide, Gazala.
Sure.
So to actually summarize, I would like to give you 5 tips how you can, 5 tips for watering your body. So I would say model it. If you want everyone in your house, in your family to drink water, drink more yourself. Ask for water when you tend to go out, though we're not going out. So, but, make it a more conscious effort about drinking water than any other liquids. Inculcate a habit of soups and smoothies, and model this wet taste for your children. If you inculcate soups and smoothies, you're automatically encouraging them to have it's encouraging them to have more liquids. Plus they also develop their little taste buds because you can incorporate a lot of veggies and fruits into this. The next step is tip is bottle it. Water bottles are fun. Like I said, remember to take your bottle out for a walk every 16 minutes. Step on it while you're walking from room to room. Kids enjoy it. You have bottles of every color and shape, and make it into a habit. Next tip to summarize everything is to flavor it. You don't necessarily have to drink plain water. You can just make it more appealing with a slice of lemon, dropping in a slice of lemon, lime, orange, cucumber. Just make it more fancy. Flavor it a little bit without adding any added sugar, but with just natural flavors. You could also actually add a bit of your favorite 100% fruit juice into a glass of water and some ice. It's getting warmer outside. That would give you a little bit of flavor, at the same time encourage you to drink a little bit more. Next would be advertise it. I would really like to stress on it. When your family, especially kids, see all these different ads for soft drinks and sodas and sports drinks, tell them water is better for you and it doesn't have all the extra sugar and artificial food coloring. So that's the best drink of the house. The next is fooded. Fooded is very simple. You just make a lot of smoothies and soups, and just try and inculcate more and more different kind of vegetables and fruits. The last tip is sip it. Um, sipping does Sipping does actually help you drink a little bit more. So, in conclusion, I would like to say that take these 5 tips of watering your body, make it into a fluid companion, walk around with it, and drink and sip a little bit more every day. So I hope all of this will help you. And this week's nutrition goal that you would have is to inculcate a little bit of change in your water habits.